Classroom Screen is an easy-to-use collection of widgets for classroom use. Many of these widgets are ideal for managing small group instruction and its logistical challenges. There are a number of time-related widgets, including clock, timer, and stopwatch, each of which can be useful in keeping groups running smoothly. There's also a group maker widget that will arrange your students randomly into any number of groups you specify. If you have an account, you can also create a do not group together exclusion ahead of time so certain students never end up in the same groups together. In terms of managing the kind of collaboration taking place among groups, there's a stoplight widget and a work symbols widget, each of which can be used to indicate what type of work should be taking place at that moment. And you can pair those with a sound level monitor widget that tracks how loud the classroom gets and can even set off an alarm if the volume goes above a level that you set. These are just a handful of widgets that you might find useful. Be sure to explore the whole website and what it has to offer. Classroom Screen is easy to launch and doesn't require an account to use. If you find that you have too many widgets taking up space, you can also create more pages that you can scroll through. If managing small groups feels like a daunting task, this tool can be a superpower. Nearpod is a powerful and versatile instructional tool that can serve as the backbone for quality small group instruction. Nearpod is essentially a delivery tool for instruction that incorporates many interactive, high engagement features. This includes poll questions, interactive whiteboards, digital collaboration boards, drag and drop activities, fill in the blank activities, and a whole lot more. All of these features threaded together with content slides creates a lesson that can be delivered live, where the teacher controls the pace, or student-paced, where the students control the pace. In student-paced, students can move through the slides at their own pace, allowing them to focus their efforts appropriately. While many of the features and activities Nearpod offers would be great for small group instruction, here are 3 reasons to use the platform. First, Nearpod offers interactive video. This means that part of a Nearpod lesson can be a video that, as students watch, it stops and asks them questions. This is an excellent way to get a complete picture of student comprehension and engagement without having to be with the student while they work. Nearpod's flexibility to be teacher-paced or student-paced makes it great for any kind of learning. What takes student-paced lessons to the next level is that the teacher can turn on completion rules. This means that students must complete the activities contained within the lesson in order to get to the end. That's great for teachers because it ensures that students are at least doing something for each activity, and it can be an opportunity for engagement as well. Teachers can reframe the experience as a challenge. Can you make it to the end? Maybe the final slide is a secret message that students need to retrieve to unlock some type of reward. Sometimes with small group instruction, collaboration is hard for the teacher to see or quantify. Collaborate boards in Nearpod provide some creative opportunities to address that issue. Collaborate boards are essentially digital bulletin boards where students can post and comment about whatever prompt they're given. This means that not only can students collaborate with their small groups to decide what to post, they can also respond to posts from other groups, creating a conversation that the teacher can track. Nearpod provides these and many other features that can package quality instruction in a format that works for the whole group and small group instruction. Google Forms is often used for surveys or quizzes, but it can be a dynamic and responsive tool for small group instruction. Several of its features can be leveraged to construct a learning experience that adapts to students' needs and/or gamifies the experience to keep engagement high. Google Forms' ability to embed YouTube videos means that forms are not limited to just assessment, but can include content. Teachers can create videos or bring in quality videos they find for students to watch. These videos can be the basis for assessment questions that follow. Forms can also jump to different sections based on student responses. This means that teachers can give students choice about the path they want to take through the learning material, or even take them to a different support depending on the quality of their answers as they go. In addition to these features, teachers can make the learning experience feel like a game with response validation. This just means that a correct answer is required to get from one section to another. This simple change can reframe the expectation from one of performance, where the students answer all the questions and then find out how they did at the end, to one of achievement, where students challenge themselves to see how far they can get. This lock-unlock dynamic helps students feel comfortable taking risks and sharing new ideas because they don't have to worry about getting a wrong answer, and they know right away if they're right or if they need to go back to the drawing board. Edpuzzle is an interactive video tool that allows teachers to embed questions throughout videos. Any video with questions embedded would stop and require students to answer the question before they could continue on and finish the video. A teacher might choose to use Edpuzzle instead of Nearpod's similar tools because of the focus on feedback. Nearpod does not have a classroom portal where student work can be graded and sent back to them. Teachers facilitate a Nearpod lesson, students participate, and teachers can see how the students did. With Edpuzzle, students can create accounts and join the teacher's Edpuzzle classroom. This means that when students complete an Edpuzzle assignment, the teacher can grade their work and send it back to them. Whether you choose Nearpod or Edpuzzle, interactive video is a great tool for ensuring that small groups can access and engage with quality instruction even though the teacher isn't with them. Wakelet is a curation tool that makes gathering and sharing resources easy. It's perfect for teachers to curate a set of resources for students to explore or choose from. It's also perfect for students to curate a set of resources for the teacher and/or other students to explore, or for students and teachers to collaborate on a curated set of materials and resources. You can even share collaboration links that don't require students to have accounts to access. Wakelet is a great tool to support small group instruction because it's easy for all parties involved to curate and share resources. One of the hallmarks of small group instruction at stations and centers is the use of video. Teachers make videos explaining instructions, delivering content, modeling a process, demonstrating how to use a resource, and more. WeVideo is an excellent option for video creation because you can scale it to meet your needs. If you need to edit something complex, you have access to a diverse set of tools. If you just need to make a quick screencast, you can launch the extension and jump right in. This is also an excellent resource for students to make videos to demonstrate their learning. Small group instruction using stations and centers can feel like a daunting task when it's much easier to control a whole group. The learning benefits of small group instruction, though, make any logistical headache worthwhile, and these tools can help reduce the scope of that headache.